Welcome to another edition of the Amiibo Show. Today, I'm going to talk about Hersay, ranging from rumors to official news that technically shouldn't be just hearsay, should be news, but I have not. It's been hard to keep in my head. It's kind of been flying over me, and I'm too lazy to try to get the details. But really though, it's been stuff that's really hard for me to grasp. I'm probably just because I'm stupid, but you'll know what I'm talking about when I get to it. Diving right into it, if you've been following news that relates to Amiibos, like the Amiibo Rabbit, to even just Twitter feeds that talk about Amiibos, it's hard not to know about this strike that's been going on lately. And I'm going to be using the term "this strike" because I just want to record this and I don't feel like taking notes and looking up what it is more than I already have. I did just read an article that supposedly explains it all, so I'll tell you what I got out of everything I read. Imagine that this fist is a ship, and this hand is America, while the hand like this is Japan, China, and all the non-US places that we get shipments from, ranging from shoes to toys to Amiibos. Here is Japan, or China, because I honestly forget where they're made exactly. And this is the boat that carries all of our products. Not just me. The boat goes here to Japan, floats down, floats, 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 over to America. And it's about to dock when Dagon, which will be our symbolism for union protesters, says, "Boat, you are not allowed to come into America because you have been bad to us. At least we feel you've been bad to us. And you need to allow us to get more stuff. You need to treat us better. You need to do something that you're not doing now before we can let you put your stuff in America. We want better stuff. Out of here, boat." Except it's not like that. It's more like, okay. And the boat just sits there. Sits there until eventually they can sort it into land. But it is delayed a lot. Now, imagine, you have the goggles one. Imagine that this is an airplane that Nintendo uses that. What Nintendo has currently been doing, because the boat is being blocked by the union workers, they've been getting their stuff into America more so by planes than by boat, despite the fact they can get more shipments in boats. As you can just imagine that the boat is a lot bigger than this plane, and the plane uses a lot more gas. So the plane comes out of Japan, flies over the protesters, and drops the stuff into America. However, like I said, the planes cannot hold as much stuff. So this is what Nintendo currently is using as their excuse for shortages, not just for Amiibos, but for the new 3DS XLs as well. Whether you want to buy that or not, I'll leave up to you. Because sources I think seem to go back and forth, but this protest has been real, and it has been affecting things. It's not just Nintendo, it's been affecting all sorts of companies in America and outside of America. You might have noticed over the past few weeks, especially in electronic sections, that there's less products on the shelves. Where I work, which I won't say, I actually noticed a couple days ago that they had a lot less phones than usual. Whether or not this is at all related to this whole protest thing is beyond me, but it is a funny coincidence. The good news, however, is that as we speak, the protesting's kind of stopped, and the big wigs are currently talking to the protesters in a way of, fine, we'll listen to you, stop protesting, and probably by the time this video goes up, everyone's gonna get along hunky-dory, and and the protests will be essentially over, and things will slowly start going back to the way they were. I hope you enjoyed my presentation using Amiibos for something that I should have done a lot more research for. So we'll have to just wait and see to see if this actually affects Amiibos. Odds are this just affects how many comics you see. This has been going on for a while, so all the times I mentioned Walmart not having anything, it might have actually been more because of these protests keeping the shipments from getting in as quickly as they should, rather than Walmart just being a place where demand goes by. Granted, that definitely doesn't help the situation, but we might be seeing more Amiibos in places, if only commons.